Hey guys, I am so sorry that I missed reading last week. I have no clue how I'm sorry. I won't forget anymore. I promise I'll write myself a note. All right, today's chapter is called Major Tom. And remember, this is still being told from Via's point of view. Out of the three of us, Miranda had almost always been the sweetest to August, hugging him, playing with him long after Ella and I had moved on to playing something else. Even as we got older, Miranda always made sure to try to include August in our conversations, ask him how he was doing, talk to him about Avatar or Star Wars or Bone or something that she knew he liked. It was Miranda who had given Augie the astronaut helmet that he wore practically every day of the year when he was 5 or 6. She would call him Major Tom, and they would sing Space Oddity by David Bowie together. It was their little thing. They knew all the words and would blast it on the iPod and sing the song out loud. Since Miranda's always been really good about calling us as soon as she got home from summer camp, I was a little surprised when I didn't hear from her. I even texted her, and she didn't even reply. I figured maybe she had ended up staying in the camp longer now that she was a counselor. Maybe she met a cute guy. Then I realized from her Facebook wall that she'd actually been back home for a full 2 weeks. So I sent her an IM and we chatted online for a bit, but she didn't give me a reason for not calling, which I thought was really bizarre. Miranda had always been a little flaky, so I figured maybe that's all it was. We made plans to meet downtown, but then I had to cancel because we were driving out to visit Tata and Papa for the weekend. So I ended up not seeing Miranda or Ella until the first day of school. And I have to admit, I was shocked. Miranda looked so different. Her hair was cut in this super cute bob that she dyed bright pink, of all things. And she was wearing a striped tube top that A, was way inappropriate for school, and B, was totally not her usual style. Miranda had always been such a prude about clothes, and here she was all pink-haired and tube top. But it wasn't just the way she looked that was different. She was acting differently too. I can't say she wasn't nice, because she was, but she seemed kind of distant, like I was just a casual friend. It was the weirdest thing in the world. At lunch, the three of us sat together like we always used to, but the dynamics had shifted. It was obvious to me that Ella and Miranda had gotten together a few times this summer without me, though they never actually said that. I pretended not to be at all upset while we talked, though I could feel my face getting hot and my smile being fake. Although Ella wasn't as over the top as Miranda, I noticed a change in her usual style too. It's like they had talked to each other beforehand about redoing their image at a new school, but hadn't bothered to even clue me in. I admit, I had always thought I was above this kind of typical teenage pettiness, but I felt a lump in my throat throughout lunch. My voice quivered as I said, "See you later," when the bell rang. Alrighty, so it looks like Via's going through some stuff too. All right, guys, I will see you back here for tomorrow with another chapter. I promise I will. I won't forget.